I want to go straight to the first track off the record with "In the Garden," "Collecting Souls." I thought there was a real darkness in this song, like almost like there's a darkness in all of us that we've got to, almost like we're living on the edge of it.
Well, that one was kind of, there's a couple tracks on this album that are a little bit not so directly morbid, but, kind of about death and the things coming to us. And we really have to watch our step and be cognizant of the things we do because our actions are going to catch up with us type of things. And that one in particular, is one of those things. It's kind of a, hey, death is here, and if you're doing something you shouldn't be doing, it's going to get you prematurely, that type of thing. And he's walking around, and it's constant. I've had friends that have, even this morning I talked to one of my friends who's hooked on this addictive, marijuana substitute crap, and just people that have just done stupid stuff and they're gone. They're gone now, and it's just kind of it's kind of along that road, and that one in particular is actually my favorite track on the entire CD, just because the way it flows, it's real mellow, and then it hits you, and then it's mellow again, and it's just
right. Yeah, it has a great build to it.
Yeah, it's a good tune, man. It's just those lyrics in particular, actually most of them until about the very end were written in about 3-minute time span.
Yeah.
Right. You sometimes you just sit down and you just start, okay, I've got this thing, and the first line was there, and then all of a sudden, bam, I just kept on writing. And then I got stuck for a while because the end of the song was kind of in limbo for us for a little while with the music, and John Ehlers and Chief and I went back and forth on several things before we finally ended up with this piece at the very end that kind of was different from the rest of the song. And once I heard that piece, it was one of those things where I kept telling John, I was like, no, this isn't right. This piece of music is not right yet. It's not right yet. And he gets real pissed off at me because he writes a lot of cool stuff. And then I would go, no, this is not working for me. And he's like, God damn it, man. This is a great piece. Why doesn't it work? I'm like, it's just not working. I mean, we have been in just, not pissed off arguments, but just, creative, disputes. And just like, oh, this is not working for me right now. You've got to fix this. Yeah. And when he came back with that piece, and there's actually another song that he did the same thing with, and I was just like, this is it. And I said, don't touch it, leave it. And I sat down and I wrote the last little piece of it in about 5 minutes and sent it back to him. And he goes, yes, This is how it is.
Wow. Well, actually, the last two lines of in the lyrics are the ones that I pulled out. Was your darkness is the weakness that opens you to me, and let go of the world and walk through the garden with me. So, yeah, pretty heavy stuff there, dude. For 3-minute writing.
Yeah, it was the pinnacle of the whole thing. I had sat there and I wrote the entire first and the song's about 6 and some minutes long, and I wrote the first 90% of it pretty quickly. In that last minute, I was like, I just don't hear what's finishing this song. I don't hear what's bringing this to a close. And finally, he wrote that, and I put right on top of it, and it was like, all right, this kind of sums up the, hey, he's here waiting for us. Do something that you're not supposed to be doing, or do something that's, that is stupid. You do it anyway. Thus is, mankind. We
well,
I can't tell you how many stupid things I've done that I've gotten away with,
right,
that maybe I shouldn't have, but I'm still here, fortunately. But